We start the week that was at Menangle last Saturday night, where there were 4 finals of the Alabar Breeders' Challenge Blue. The only favourite to win was the Mark Purden trained Maya Mackenzie, who won the 3-year-old fillies edition. Bernie Hewitt and Maddie Rue combined to win the 2-year-old fillies final with I'm a Black Beauty. Jared Archin's training and driving ability was brought to the fore as he won the 3-year-old boys final with Thunder Dance. Here we have young David Morris steering home Franco Storm in the 2-year-old boys edition. After a quick gig change before the race due to a flat tyre, David couldn't quite reach the footrest, but it wasn't enough to stop him from winning the Group 2 for the Thompson family.
But our little digger is making every post a winning post. Franco Storm off its back to give chase, and then Geldof running a race at odds, and the others aren't really in the fight. It's still on the inside, our little digger being joined by Franco Storm. Franco Storm at Boulder's odds, 50-1, levels up, hits the lead. Franco Storm is going to come away and win it. Franco Storm beats from last Express Bomber.
At Newcastle on Saturday night, half the meeting was abandoned due to the weather, yet 5 races were still run, and pacers Kinsella and Manaway dead heated in race 2.
Kinsella goes for home from Larad Mahag. Our expressive art, Manaway's down the outside with big strides and afterburn later. 100 to go. Here's Manaway cutting loose after Kinsella. Kinsella a neck in front. Manaway running out of time. Dives. All close between Manaway and Kinsella. Kinsella and Manaway.
Over to Dubbo on Sunday, and it was all about the Nathans there, with Nathan Turnbull winning with his tease, and Nathan Hurst training and driving a double with Tulhurst Stacey in race 5, and Kyla Dave, who won by a big margin in race 7.
In second spot, the only child, the Matrix running on, should be interesting for a place without Pepper Jack, but Kyla Dave, a heady drive by our second leading driver here at Dubbo, Nathan Hurst, and our leading trainer, and Kyla Dave gets the cash.
At Menangle on Monday, Blake Fitzpatrick took the driving honours, steering home a treble. He won the first 2 races with Never Neverland and Fun Magic Tricks, respectively, training both of those fillies, while the hat-trick came with a catch drive on the David Thorne trained Ideal Warrior in race 6.
Now Ideal Warrior's out and closing. It's finishing brilliantly. Ideal Warrior, it would have been a certainty beat if it had gone under, got the split.
Blake was in the winner's circle again at Menangle on Tuesday, but this time trainer Kevin Pizzuto and driver Brendan Barnes combined for a double, with the pacers Justa Dale and Match Point, while Amanda Turnbull also trained a double with a Major Dan and the very exciting 3-year-old Carter Bromack, who came away from midfield to get the job done.
Carter Bromax giving chase to He Can Fly. They've beaten off 48 Henson, Paddy McCall and Old Studley Road, but Carter Bromack has got a narrow lead. He Can Fly is trying to raise another effort, but it's Carter Bromack coming away. And down to the wire, Carter Bromack beats He Can Fly, 48 Henson, Paddy McCall 4th.
Later that night at Wagga, father and son training and driving duo Phil and Reese Maguire had their best night at the track yet. They obtained 4 winners and 2 second places with their 6 runners engaged on the night. The wins came with Drive the Dream, I'm Johnny Jet, Simply Clever, and as you can see here, Better's Power in race 7.
They're followed by Mark Cooley, Frankie the Insider, and out deeper on the track was behind those is Millie Moo running on, but he's shot to pieces. It's 4, is it? Yes, it's another one for Maguire. He's holding them at bay. Better's Power, and 4 for Maguire. Better's Power wins it.
Heading to Bathurst on Wednesday night, Steve Turnbull dominated the meeting, training half the program. The wins for Steve came with Saab Rage, Gentleman Red, and Our Emancipation and Oh I Am the One gave young driver Steph Burley her first winner and also her first double, all in the same night.
It's Our Emancipation, the leader, 150 to go. The Mel Dives trying hard with Punter's Delight and then My Dottie Lee, but Our Emancipation is clear, and Steph Burley is in the winner's circle for the first time tonight. Our Emancipation wins it by 2.
At Tamworth on Thursday, the Dean German trained Idle Hands was too strong in the 2700 metre marathon, setting a new track record, clocking 2:2.6 in the feature race.
Mr. Skyrocket, but shortly after, Idle Hands swamped them on the outside, raced to a clear lead, and Idle Hands is going to run away with the mare and goes on to score. What a finish for second.
Later that night at Penrith Paceway, driver Mitchell Reese steered a treble, but it was Chris Geary who reached a remarkable milestone, winning the first race in the shadows of the post with Banded Stride, and it was his 201st winner of his short career.
And coming home strongly out deep on the track is Bandit Stride. It's finishing brilliantly. Bandit Stride got into the clear, flashed home,